Hi, myself Aditya. In today's video, we're going to talk about why did I start running and how did this all happen. So back in November and December of 2023, I got this newsletter from one of my favorite artist slash creator named Zach Pogorov. I found out Zach Pogorov accidentally on my Instagram reels when I was scrolling, and one of his video popped up on my timeline. I watched that video. It was an animated video, new editing style, new form of content. I really liked it. And since then, I started following Zach religiously every time. His Twitter profile, his LinkedIn profile, his Instagram, and he used to post content on motivation, on obsession. Why is obsession required? Now, if you see my YouTube banner or if you see my LinkedIn banner, you will find the word follow obsession or just obsess. I just love the word obsession, and it is not my original idea. It is being borrowed by Zach Pogorov, so the whole credit goes to him. Now, once I started following Zach Pogorov for about 6 months, 9 months, his page grew, his Instagram page was booming up, he had a lot of views, he has a lot of content coming up, and every day there was a new idea on his content. Sooner down the line, he started this new thing called the newsletter, the 10 bullets. Even today, it is online. You can go sign up for it. It's an amazing newsletter. In fact, it has done wonders for me. So, I really recommend you, all of you guys, if you're watching this, go sign up for it. I will link it down in the description. Go have a look. So, I signed up for the newsletter, and I used to read that newsletter every Saturday. Now, that was the first newsletter of my life which I used to religiously wait for it, and I used to read it. I have been signed up for many newsletters, but to be very frank, I don't read many of them. I don't even bother to open many of them. But his was the first newsletter which I used to read every time when it used to come. Now, one fine day, back in November and December, this newsletter came up saying a section completely devoted to running, how he associated obsession with running, a sport, right? And that really intrigued me. And in that section, there was a video of Casey Neistat saying that how he's addicted to running, his addiction, or the video's title name is My Addiction. I'll link that video down below. You can go have a watch. So that really pushed me keep thinking, okay, why not I start running, and why don't I start associating obsession, a part of obsession, with running. So guess what? That day I went evening for a run, and it was my first run. Before that, I was not into physical activity, not into gymming, not into yoga, nothing like that. I was just a lazy goose sitting at home, and I was just busy with my life, busy with my work. And I happened to think about why not just try running. So I have been running for about quite 15-20 days. But after 20 days, I had a very bad leg sore, which really stopped everything. So after that, three to 4 days of recovery, I was all right, but I kept pushing it today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and I really didn't bother to run again back. But I was consuming his content. I was constantly thinking, I need to run, I need to run. But we are humans. I kept postponing it. I never did it. And after that, after 15-20 days of running and after 15-20 days of break, I thought, let's go again. So again, I started second attempt. I run for 15-20 days, and guess what? Same thing again. I had a bad leg sore, and I stopped it all again. Now it's been almost a month, not even 15-20 days. It's been almost a month, and I haven't been running. And now this video is going to be an initiation or a kind of an accountability video out in the universe, that telling that I'll be getting back to running, and I'm gonna run again. It's my third attempt. I'll be very vulnerable. I'm human. I know I have been off the track, but it's fine. We are humans. We know what it is. We are not consistent, and I'll be very frank, I know I'm not consistent. The whole objective of this video and whole objective of filming this is because I want to be putting out in the public that yes, I'm not on track and I have to run, right? So we'll be getting back to running, and I hope for some good results, and I don't hope to stop again. Let's see, fingers crossed. So this was my journey of how it started running and what has been the process. Now I'll let you know, if you want to run, if you want to join the running club, if you want to be a part of running, I'll only say you, don't overcomplicate, don't make up things, don't add a lot of accessories, shoes, clothing, everything. Make it simple. Go for the run. Use an application called Nike Run Club. It does wonders. I specifically use that application, and so far the whole year, that is from January till now, that's 1.5 month of gap, I have completed about 66 kilometers. That is basically my last 15-20 days of running, what I've done. 66 kilometers, 10 hours I have completed so far, and I look forward to completing more in the upcoming months. Guess what? This year, one of my bucket list is to run a marathon here in Bangalore, and I want to run a marathon because I just want to keep it myself associated with running. And guess what? It just gives you a kind of mental toughness. Mental toughness is very important for us in this generation, because we people get disturbed and float away in many things which are not to be focused on. We give we give importance to things which just doesn't even bother to us. So mental toughness is very important. So I think running is one of that. And second is physique. Of course, you're gonna get physically fit. That's more important. And third is important thing is that it's one of the things which will make you excited about, which will give you the push, which will give you the ignition, which will give you the dopamine hit, right? So this is all about it of my running journey. If you have any questions, if you feel free to drop me down in the comments. I would love to answer it. You can also follow me on my Twitter handle, and that is where I document pretty much everything about my running. I have a whole thread about my running. I will link it down, or maybe you can look around here. And this is all about it. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to keep running more. Thank you, and big thanks to Zach and Casey, because they have been a big role model for me to ignite this obsession to run and keep running further. Till then, thank you, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.